getting back into another video today. We're going to be talking about a character that I'm so excited to get. Because of course, if you didn't watch my last video, we did a little introduction to Wally. Don't got Wally yet, but Wally, Eve, some of my favorite characters, a good connection for my husband and myself that we love those too. Maybe I'm gonna get some tattoos, we don't know, but I just unlocked Eve and I'm so excited to walk you through Eve and a little bit of range character gameplay. Alright guys, here we are. I'm so excited to share with you one of my new characters that I unlocked, which is Eve. Woo! I'm so excited. Eve is powerful. Well, I don't know. I'm just starting out, but I'm excited to have Eve. The gunshot that she does is exactly like the show, so it really brings you back to some awesome nostalgia. And of course, something really cool as you're kind of going through the game. I'm a newbie, so I'm here trying to bring you some new fresh content that's going to help some beginners like myself hopefully grow and learn together. So if you got tips for me, I got tips for you. Your tips can go in the comments below and hopefully my tips will be in the video. Another thing I'm going to be touching base probably in a few videos later, Mr. Incredible, I unlocked a lovely 4-star in a crystal. I usually don't do a lot of crystal grinding or using my orbs, right? Is that what these things are called? Yes, the orbs. I don't really use a lot of them. I'm watching it grow, and then there's going to be some new characters that I can hopefully unlock later. But doing the crafting in the 12-hour one, I went to bed, popped on the 12-hour one, opened it up, and I got myself a 4-star Mr. Incredible. So that was super exciting. I haven't tried out like a nice powerhouse like him. I am right now trying to grind out some range characters. I really love playing games when you're using the mages or the healers or those background abilities. And when I first started playing this game, I was using Merida. Wasn't the most exciting. Then I started unlocking some beauties. If you look at my team that I'm mainly using right now is Gaston, Eve, and Frank Wolf. We got 3-star, 3-star, 3-star. I know Ariel's great. I know that we got some really good ones in here. Maui, Mr. Incredible. But for a beginner, my suggestion to you is to always play with the characters you like the most. Be wary about leveling them up too high, but still have fun. Go through the lower level entries and kind of push your luck to see how far you can go. That is when you can start slowly watching other content creators, following along with me so that we can grow together and start adding different characters. I know a good range of abilities are going to help you do a lot better. Me doing all 3 range attacks is going to actually have all of the characters come after us. It'll be harder for me to launch attacks. So I know I'm going to have to launch someone that is going to be either a tank or some powerhouse for me to go. Hopefully I'll get Wally soon and then I can pair up Wally and Eve. And speaking about Eve, I got Eve at level 17. I can go up to level 20. I'm kind of just slowly grinding out. I want to get some levels as I go through my energy's here. The exciting thing is with this game, you don't have to play it all day long. You can just grind for a little bit, put it down, let your energy grow. So I always suggest at the end of the day, try to go through, even if you're replaying levels like as auto or even just auto completion after you've gotten 3 stars. That way you can grind your max out energy to 0. Go to bed, wake up in the morning, and you can do a little bit before work or before you get your day started. So here we go. Eve, let's go a little bio baby. The scout robot known as Eve is purpose-built with reactionary and protective programming, making her always on the alert. Her AI has been amplified with new code, improving her long range and defense capabilities to a planetary scale. Short, high-tech, short fuse, gravity-defying, and Pixar. One thing that I know, we do have these towers to do, and having certain characters can only be involved in them, so not all of the traits actually work well. So that's why you gotta be careful who you launch. But I know high tech, we're gonna try to see. I'm sure some people are gonna tell me, hey, Eve's not that good, but I want to use them right now. I'm gonna use the players I want to use. Beginner's guide: use who you want to use. Don't go too crazy, just have some fun. So we have Electrostatic Shielding. Every 10 seconds, Eve's shield charges. If Eve is hit by melee or tank roll while her shield is charged, they are inflicted with a shock, dealing 10% damage per second for 10 seconds. I really gotta pay more attention to some of these things. They're gonna see how they work in battle. Eve deals 600 plus damage to all enemies in a small area around the current target. Those are the 2 that we got locked, and then of course her signature ability, gotta go high up to get this one. We're low stars. We're almost there though. 1 more star to go, and we can have that. And then we have targeting priority, which it grants some focus. I'm not worrying too much about for the external shielding here, which is increasing my defense. I'm gonna try that just because I don't have any tankers. I want to build up my defense as best as possible. So let us now go into a little bit of gameplay with my range attackers. So I'm gonna launch in here section 1, 2. 2 of the kind of like training section. We're gonna get some support boosts here so that we can level up some of our characters. I've already unlocked it at a 3-star. All you have to do is complete the encounter, complete with 1 or fewer guardians, and complete with 0 guardians down to get a full 3 stars. So you can just auto this. So this is what I was talking about earlier in the video, where you want to just kind of drain down your energy just before going to bed on any of these extra kind of resources that you need to level up your characters. That way you're not going to waste out that energy, because I think it's every 6 minutes you gain an energy, so when you're sleeping, you're going to go back to full health. But for this video, I'm going to click play, and then we are going to actually use my favorite, Gaston, Eve, and Frank Wolf. These are my top 3 right now. I know I was using Jack Sparrow, but I had just watched the Jungle Cruise and super excited. I was never a big fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Still a good movie. The ride is amazing, but I really want to use this powerful guy here. Evie is my centerfold. Let's have some fun. Still getting used to playing this on BlueStack, so let's try it out. Alright team, we're launching a full attack. I mean, technically, it's not going to be the craziest in the sense of gameplay, because they're going to be quite weak. So it's going to be a little bit easier for us to, and I'm like, why am I not allowed to move? It's because I have auto on. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get my Eevee going. See, this is what I'm talking about. See how they like charge at you? So it can be a little bit tricky when you're playing a character that is gonna always get attacked, because you don't have no tank that's beefy. That's why I want to focus on my defense. But the one thing I usually wait until I'm in like the last round, like the boss, and I know it's probably not the best example because I'm not super powerful, I'll actually use Frank's ability here, launch up a healing ring, and then I will keep my players in there if they are low health. That way it's gonna help boost us back up to full as high as possible. I have noticed it to be not as effective as we get further along in the gameplay, and that's where hopefully I can get some stocky character, some wall, some melee character. I know I got Ariel, which is fun, but Ariel's probably like one of a top tier character. And I'm the type of person that doesn't like to play with top tier. I want to really see how far I can go with these low level people. So stick with me, subscribe if you're new, hit that like button so we can grind together, get those newbies up top, baby, as they say, to infinity and beyond.